Hi. Well, I'm in Costa Rica. I don't have anything set up, but I don't have a bed yet. But I want to do all signs and all signs love messages. Get my little linguista tea. I don't know. I think it's this football team or soccer team. All right. My friend set me up with a nice desk and a beautiful little freshly painted studio space. It'll come along slowly but surely. Okay. These are all the zodiac signs. So we're just going to randomly, I'm going to wing it. I don't know. I've never done it all signs before. So who's first? Who's up first? Drum roll, please. Taurus, the bull. Taurus is up first. All right, Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? Abundance. Abundance. Please. I can't. I'm in the jungle. I'm in paradise. I can't wear a bra. I can't do it. So please don't mind me. Wishing I had a whatever, who cares? If you don't like it, don't look, keep scrolling. For each sign, I'm just gonna wing it. Let's do some initials. And we do have abundance, and the butterfly is really being highlighted to me. Transformation, growth. Okay. For Taurus, what other message do we have for Taurus? Love connections. Taurus. Ooh, we got two. Engagement. Ooh, higher level of commitment and true love. This is a romance of a lifetime, and the engagement says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. It is ripe for the picking. I love that. All right, Taurus. Let's get a final love message for Taurus. Forgiveness. It says stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. I love that. Let's get a few initials. We have 3 initials for each sign. The letter W or M. M or W. M, W. Taurus. Taurus. Q. Oh. C. G. And the letter D. Dancing could be important. Somebody could be playing games. Quit playing games with my heart. C for concert. Someone may really like music or classical music. Q is for quiet night, snuggled up to the TV. W for weekend away. All right, that's Taurus. I'm just going to go off the top of this deck now. Next, Capricorn. Capricorn is up. All right. Love messages for Capricorn. Ooh. Pause and reflect. And say goodbye. You could have had a soul contract with this person. You guys could have been, you could have been a golden mirror. Or mirrors to one another, mirrored where you needed healing when it comes to opening your heart up fully in love. This could have been a very painful learning experience for Capricorn. What other love messages do we have for Capricorn? No? Okay. Self-love. Self-love. Accepting and loving yourself is key in either attracting or maintaining a healthy relationship. Sorry, as I said, I'm in the jungle. There's all kinds of weird noises. Focus on what makes you unique without comparing yourself to others. You are unconditionally loved by the universe. So if you feel like you've been rejected by Capricorn, or if you are a Capricorn and you feel like you've been discarded or unwanted in regards to romantic love, just know that someone else's inability to see your worth or your value does not define your worth. It doesn't define who you are. You are unconditionally, absolutely, beyond a shadow of a doubt, loved, wholly and completely, just as you are. Oh gosh, as I say that, acceptance. And I'm feeling good. Acceptance and optimism. So be optimistic. So there's something that I really feel like somebody went through a really painful mirroring situation with someone, but it was meant to be because, you had a soul contract. This was predestined. Acceptance and optimism. Staying optimistic and accepting your current situation helps you to attract more joy and happiness into your life in general. The right person will come to you when you're ready. I'm going to grab a self-love message for you. You can never get enough of that, right? They're always great reminders. What's being highlighted right now for Capricorn for self-love? Or for your person? I honor how I want to feel. Being myself is enough. Exactly. You're enough. Whatever you just went through or whatever you're currently going through where you feel unloved, unwanted, discarded, not chosen, you're enough. You are enough. Right now, in this very moment, just as you are. Oh, and I'm looking over at this deck, and this is just flipped over on the top. Healing. It says healing. Capricorn, you are in a phase of healing your heart. This can be from a current event, probably, or any old emotional pattern that needs to be released. This is a time for self-care. It's a time for realizing your worth. Your value is not dependent on someone else's perception of you. Stay optimistic. Give yourself all the energy you poured into another. Say goodbye. I'm not set up yet, so bear with me. Capricorn, M or W. 313 on the clock right now. Definitely for Capricorn, it's some kind of mirroring energy. Maybe a false flame, twin flame. Somebody you have to say goodbye to and let go of, for sure. And to focus on loving and healing yourself. Okay, so we have the letter M, or a museum. Maybe a visit to a museum is important. Also, we can flip it upside down for the letter W. We have Y for yoga. Or, of course, this is initials for your person or yourself. Just for extra confirmation, we have the letter A. You or your person may be very adventurous. Next up is... After these messages, we'll be right back. I'm out of time, but I'll like connect my videos together to one video, but I'll be back with the next. If my phone will work, what's going on? What is going on? What's in this? Gosh. Come on. Okay. Next up, 3-3 on my clock. Aries. The Ram. So Aries, you are up. Let's see what we have for Aries. Temptation. Ooh. Power couple and temptation. Interesting. You know what's coming to me is the need to overcome any vices or temptations. See the big city. Look at my nails. I had them done all pretty and I just bit them all off. Ooh, 7-7 on my battery. So sevens, if you're seeing sevens, that could be important, or 3-3-3. But overcoming your baser instincts, your lower frequency, you know, like lust, greed, fear, shame, overcoming all that shit to ascend together and coming through it as a power couple. Beautiful. Okay. Message for Aries. Give thanks. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Some initials for Aries. Okay, we have C, or concerts, classical music could be important. We have I, B, L. I for ice skating, B for the beach, lunch. Maybe you went out on a lunch date recently with this person. Let's see what other messages we have. Well, those flipped right over for you. Wow, there's a bunch. The passion, which sure makes sense, right? With temptation. Maybe you're super tempted by this person's body, yada, yada, yada. And maybe you're super just attracted to them in general. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Express your love. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. And then it's a stop. Pay attention to red flags. Don't overlook. So go ahead and, like, there's passion, make the romantic gesture, but 3-3-3 on my clock right now. But just be aware of any lower frequency shit, you know. Just be aware. Pay attention. Don't just blindly leap into this, because you bring your demons into your relationship, right? So don't focus on them. Focus on yourself and your own red flags. We all have them. We all have them. It says, don't overlook the warning signs regarding this situation. Someone may act in a very negative and destructive way. Is it really that healthy for you? Really? Again, I'd like to edit this and say, don't focus on the other person, focus on yourself, because when you're healed, you attract what you are, right? And we have building blocks. This card is a sign that you will attract a solid relationship. You attract what you are. Already established relationships will be stronger. Both of you are laying out an honest, strong, and genuine foundation. You know, and this makes me think of the Jenga game. Well, it is a Jenga game where you know, the tower falls, and it's like maybe the two of you have already experienced a tower falling. Maybe things have already fallen apart in this connection, and now you get to rebuild back stronger, you know, and ascend together. You know, obstacles and setbacks don't always necessarily mean wrong person, wrong time, or whatever. It just means growth. Grow through it together. My son got her a sweatshirt one year for Christmas. Said, grow through what you go through. Grow through this together. The passion's there. That's never going to die. So go ahead, express your love, and give this another shot. Okay. Next up, we have Aquarius. This is my sign. Cute. Aquarius. Let me put these cards back real quick. I like to put the initials back so that everybody gets a chance. Oh, wow. This was facing right side up. It says forgiving and learning. So forgiveness could be important. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So you or your person, or both of you, might need to focus a little bit on forgiveness. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? This is for me. Aquarius. Oh, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. True. Your mind is ego. Heart is soul. Plus, you're not your thoughts, you know? Okay. If you could be anything, what would you be, Aquarius? What are the messages for Aquarius? Home. Oh. Home. I've never really... Yeah, I won't share my thoughts, but... This is something I've never really had. We've moved... I don't know, yeah. I love it. Little birds in a nest. So maybe this person, Aquarius, feels like home to you, or person watching, if your person's an Aquarius, they feel like home to you. What else for Aquarius? True love. Love. True love. I think of Princess Bride every time. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Beautiful chemistry on the split. Let's get some initials. The letter Q. Snuggled up for some quiet time next to the TV. We have the letter H. Hiking up a mountain could be significant. C for concert or classical music. Let's get one more. The letter D for dancing. And there's an S for me, Susanna. Sports could be important. Yeah, I think that's all the decks. Okay, cool. Let's move on to our next sign. Cancer. Cancer is next. You know what? You're lovely. You know what? 808 on my timer. Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? Unlock new insight. Unlock new insight. I want to get a key. Message for Cancer. See the key? Unlock new insight. You got 3 of them. Make noise. Make noise. Keep going. It's safe to want more. You're worth everything it is that you want, hope for, and desire. You deserve love and passion. You deserve the whole fucking enchilada. You are lovable. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Let's get you some initials. The letter C, the letter Y, G, and K, or kayaking. Somebody could be playing games with your heart. C could be for a concert, classical music. Y, yoga. All right, I'll be back with more. I did put a bra on. If you look at the beginning of the video, I definitely let the body to... Hi! Okay, we just got back from a sunset swim, and my friend Crystal, who I moved in with here in Costa Rica, she wanted to introduce me to her best friend Joe and his mom, and he paid for dinner for all of us and drinks. So I'm a few margaritas in tonight, but it's been bothering me that I have not finished the all signs love reading for you all. So we're gonna do that. And I'm really bothered that I'm in my swimsuit, but I could do like, hang on, I'll be right back. Let me grab something to put on real quick. Who needs pants? Right, I'm in a fucking swimsuit anyway. Okay. That's better. I feel better. Okay, so we're doing our all signs. Who's next? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What does my Sagittarius need to know in regards to love? Power couple. Woo! Power couple. You made it, Sag. It's not easy to summit anything. So you made it past every obstacle, every challenge in your path. You and your person are literally about to, if you're not already, enjoying the high of this connection, heart-to-heart conversations. Maybe this is a new level you've unlocked. Just honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I feel like if you're a power couple, that shouldn't be a problem. Like that goes without saying. Like you should be able to like express, even disagree, and just be like, hey, this is how I see it. Tell me how you see it, and just kind of work through it. So I feel like there's no problems there. So yeah, power couple, discuss your feelings, have heart-to-heart conversation. I don't know why that's so scary for some people. Some people are really terrified of vulnerability, and I don't understand that. I'm naturally expressive and vulnerable, and I actually view it as a strength, not a weakness. But I guess it all goes back to your programming from your childhood. Like if you grew up with parents, and I actually did. I grew up with parents who were like, boys don't cry, or behave, be seen and not heard, and don't express what you want or need. But we're all different, no shame. We're all different. We all deal with things differently. But expressing your heart and having, I guess it comes down to feeling safe. So congratulations. It's the margaritas talking. Congratulations, Sagittarius. You have gotten to a point with your person where you both feel safe enough to communicate efficiently. And that's probably why you're coming out as a power couple, because you've mastered that. I'm stumbling on my words. It's okay. It's my channel. You don't like it, you don't have to be here. Embrace. Oh, it's gonna make me cry. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. This is beautiful. Healing. So you all may have healed. Yeah, because it's not easy to climb this. It's not easy to overcome obstacles along your path. This power couple, people may look at you and be like, but it's like they don't know. They don't know the backstory. They don't know the struggle. They don't know the endless nights, the sleepless nights, the tears, the heartache, the pain that got you to where you are today. So good for you. Good for you. You are healing through love. And that, my friend, is what it's all about. Not to heal before you love. You heal through love. Finding someone safe enough to where you can express and you can just feel free to like just work through your shit, personal and then together collective. Initials. Sagittarius. What do we got for Sagittarius? I'm about to join the Scrabble crew and just grab a handful of letters and toss them on my desk. This is taking forever. Sagittarius. Oh, 444 on my timer. X. This could be an ex that you've come back together with recently. Or you could enjoy gaming together. It says Xbox. Letter C. Classical music or concert. Z, or a trip to the zoo, might be significant. And we have the letter V. My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Vineyard, it doesn't say Valentine. But yeah, that's for you, Sag. Oh, and one more wanted to come out. M or W. Or a visit to a museum could be important. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Next. I only had 2 drinks. Next is Virgo. Oh my God. Virgo. The last guy I dated in 2020, so fucking long ago, was a Virgo. And my experience with Virgos is they're super self-critical, extra hard on themselves, very critical of others. Maybe I just experienced the shadow side because my son's a Virgo, and actually Virgos are very soft and loving underneath that perfectionist bravado, All right, what do we have for our Virgos? And you know, foxes represent monogamy. Virgo in love. What do you have in love for Virgo? Message. Spiritual connection. So this is a spiritual connection for you and your person on your mind. Virgo. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Oh, shit. There's a lot, Virgo. We got 3 here, and I've got 3 on the floor. Hang on. Are you mine? Don't change a hair for me. Not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine's Day. Okay, have faith. Have faith. We've got a whole lot here. So Virgo, we have forgiving and learning, love yourself first, have faith, karmic relationship, spiritual connection, quality time, and building blocks. What is going on here? Okay, we have spiritual connection here. How do I make sense of all of this? I guess it's a big collective, so take it as it resonates. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Love yourself first. It's always great advice. You can't love someone else if you don't love yourself. If you don't feel that you're worthy of love, then how can you... And you meet someone who's ready to like love you for all that you are, your darkness, your light, like every fucking part of who you are, nothing will faze them. If somebody comes to you and is like, I fucking love you, I accept you, that's it. I don't care. I don't care where you've been. I just care where we're going. If somebody doesn't care about your past mistakes or all the shame that you carry, then go for it. But if you have so much self-hatred or self-loathing for your past, or beat yourself up for, especially Virgos, if you're just beating yourself up day in and day out for your past mistakes, and how can you love somebody else for their past mistakes if you can't even forgive yourself? That's fucked up. You've probably had a million people in your life who've come across your path and who've wanted to love you, and you couldn't see it or feel it because you didn't love yourself first. So loving yourself first is really important. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Building blocks. So maybe, Virgo, you had a tower explode with somebody and it maybe felt like a karmic relationship. Maybe it felt like something toxic. And you're being told to have faith because it's not toxic. It's actually spiritual. You got 2 cards of spiritual connection, and quality time is super important. Is your figure less than Greek? Only time will tell. Okay, so Virgo, only time will tell if this is healthy or not healthy, this connection. But it all starts with self-love. And I've got 30 seconds, so we're going to pull a self-love card. I am loved, loving, and lovable. What did I just say? I am perfect exactly as I am. You're perfect, just as you are. Your shadows, your darkness, the things that you think no one could ever know, or they'd reject you or hate you or think less of you, fuck all that. You're lovable just as you are. You have the letter B, Z, E. Stay. It's so hard not having my camera mount. I'm all wet from my swimsuit. It's okay. All right. Sorry, Virgo, your initials cut off. Let's see who's next. Gemini. What is up with the person you're thinking about, Gemini? Twins. Twinning. Gemini. The free spirit. Either you or your person is a free spirit. I love it. Also, the butterfly signifies transformation. Unlock new insights. We've got the key on the bottom of the deck. You know what that means. Ba-dum-bum-bum. The key deck. Gemini. 7:07 on my clock. Okay, we're going to take this one too. But it says rest, then rise. So you could be in a connection that's been exhausting. And it's important for you to just find your center, find your peace, and step into your power. Oh my gosh, look. The next step is enough. Gemini, you're enough. The X. Okay, something about somebody you recently broke things off with, or they broke up with you, or whatever the X signifies for you, Gemini. So we have the X, we have the free spirit, rest, then rise, and whatever it is that you do next or don't do is enough. There's no requirement, there's no pressure, it's just be in this moment. Follow your heart. Healing. So Gemini, you are healing. You are in a phase of healing your heart. This can be from a current event or any old emotional pattern that needs to be released. This is a time for self-care. So I'm going to grab a self-love card. I deserve to be happy. My heart is full and free. Gemini, you deserve to be happy. You deserve happiness. Maybe you are exhausted because you're spending all your time making sure everyone else is happy. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak? When you open it to speak, are you mine? Don't change a hair for me, not if you care for me. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Gemini, you're just in a season. Rest. Allow yourself rest. Allow yourself to breathe and just unburden yourself with whatever's weighing you down, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Just give yourself grace. Be your own source of peace. You're in a healing phase. So Gemini, you are enough. You deserve to be happy. You will rise again from this season. In fact, lotus blossoms, they grow from the fucking mud. So maybe you're in a muddy season. Maybe you've been playing in the mud. I don't know. But don't worry about it. You're right where you're meant to be. Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Stay, little Valentine, stay. 7:11 on my clock. Each day is Valentine's Day. That's plenty of letters. We have the letter Q. Quiet night. Together, maybe in front of the TV. We have the letter J. Jazz might be significant. U. It says upscale restaurant. I mean, O. Open air swimming pool. N. Night on the town. G. G. Game players goes with G. People who fuck with your head and your heart. A. And A. Adventure. All right, Gemini. Who's next?